Hey guys, welcome back to Talk Story, the podcast where we bring communities together, one conversation at a time. I am here with Kelii Klobucar.
That's right, bro.
All right,
right.
Shoots, we're actually in my car right now. Honda Accord Sport 2018. It's the best car, bro. I love this car.
This thing is cherry, bro. Only thing is, I wish you just came to me, bro. You know?
What is that?
I wish you came to me instead of going to the other spot, bro.
Why is that?
Well, you know, I mean, support the brother that you know. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's true. Actually, well, I mean, I met you after about this car.
That's true.
Too, so.
That is true.
But yeah, this is a great car. I love this car. But yeah, this is the first time I'm recording on my phone. This is the trippiest thing ever, bro.
Let alone in the car, yeah?
I know, yeah, for real. Like, sorry if it's kind of dirty, guys. I mean, I didn't clean it last night. I've been busy, man. Been busy doing some work with Mauna Kea, man, for the mountain. You know,
man, it's awesome to see the communities rally together on top of that.
Yeah.
And it's nuts, man. I like the vibe. I like the vibe of what's going on right now.
So before we get into some questions about, you know, Honda and you being a car salesman, tell us a little bit about yourself, like what you done before and how you got to this point now.
Yeah, good question. So, you know, growing up and everything else, I actually have, well, what's kind of unique about me is I got 7 siblings. Well, 6. If you include me, it's 7. So I got 4 brothers, you know, 2 sisters, second youngest, and I was kind of the Kolohe one. So I got my brother guys kind of, you know, took care of me when I was younger. Yeah, if you know what I mean. But no, yeah. So on the windward side, you know, grew up on top of this side. I actually went to Big Island for a little bit, intermediate days. Came back, but my passion growing up was really for baseball. That was my thing, you know.
Yeah.
Since I was 6, that's all I did. That's all I knew. And you know, from there, went to Kailua High School. Tried going into Kamehameha. Those guys didn't want me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I tried every
Those sucking
year.
guys, bro.
That was my
Shout out
thing.
to you, Kamehameha. You
Oh,
fuckers.
bro. I wanted to play for them so bad, man. So I went to Kailua because, you know, they take everybody, bro. It fit in well over there. Yeah. And after that, actually, I went to HPU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they gave me a scholarship there. And
Nice.
that's where, you know, growing up and stuff and having my brothers around, they always kind of had jobs. And, you know, a lot of them were in the construction industry. And kind of didn't want to do that. You know, I wanted to have my own business.
Right.
You know, that I knew that when I was a kid. Like, I wanted to, you know, be my own boss, you know, and have my own business and help people and stuff like that. So I kind of went into that industry because that was the only, like, thing I could think of that's business-wise, and that was myself.
Right.
And I didn't have to, like, go to school, I guess. You know, not that I didn't want to. Not that I didn't want to go to school. But when I was at HPU, you know, my first year there, I got blessed with my first daughter. You know, so that's one of the reasons why I didn't keep pursuing school.
Yeah.
But you know, for, like, you know, stock market and all that, you gotta go to school for 7 years. You know, insurance, you gotta pass all these tests. And
Right.
and over there, like, I didn't really have to do that, so I had to think fast. Needed some money, and that's kind of how I got into the car sales thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people that I remember I read this article recently about the importance of, like, school, like, if it's, or like college, like, do people really need college kind of thing, and what's the value of a degree these days? Because, you know, people, like, they'll go for a degree, right, and it kind of wastes their time a little bit because they'll go to a career that's not really thriving.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a reflection on, like, the jobs or the trades these days, like what people will pay for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think it's a continuation because, you know, college costs a lot of money, bro.
Yep.
We're talking choke money.
Thousands.
And when you're done with college, you're still kind of in the hole. So, I mean, it just kind of depends, you know. I'm a strong believer, though, since, you know, I've been in, you know, at the, you know, in business at a car dealership and stuff, is I want to see people pursue their passions more, you know, instead of being more, like, aligned with what other people want them to do, or what society tells them
Right.
is right to do, right?
Yes.
So that's kind of my stance on it. Like, if you're going for your passion and trying to hit your goals, like, I think that's the direction you should go, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that being a business owner or someone that has the flexibility for time, like if for yourself you have your kids,
Right. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know you want to be able to spend time with your family, and having that flexibility to work when you want to, and then being able to spend time with them, that's like freedom right there.
Man,
you know what I mean?
yeah, and you know, I think that's the most important thing right now that I think of is time, right? I think time is the
Right.
most precious commodity now.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Like, seriously, like, I got 3 kids, you know, 12, 11. That's my 2 girls. Finally got the boy. Yeah, he's gonna be playing baseball.
Oh.
He just turned 3, so I'm stoked for that. My girls are gonna do volleyball, and you know, right now
Nice.
that's their passion. So I'm like,
Mhm.
bro, like, just pursue your passion and do what you guys want to do, what you guys feel in your hearts to do, right? So,
Right. Mm-hmm.
but yeah, time is the most important thing. So yeah, I think that's what most people need to understand that.
Definitely. So going into your job as a
Mhm.
car salesman, how would you describe it? You know, like when you first got the job, and you know, kind of your mindset behind it. Like, what did you think as a car salesman?
Yeah, first walking in, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I told my family what I was gonna do, and all of them were like, bro, you're crazy. Like, they're like, don't do it. You know, I mean, 18-year-old kid walking into this, and they're all like, Kelii, you don't
You're
even,
nuts.
you don't even know what you're doing. I'm just like, bro, I'm just gonna do it, right? It's take the leap, take the risk, right? As soon as I did it, you know, I felt like I became a business owner, kind of, because it's like a little business within a big business,
Right.
I guess.
Mhm.
But the stigma that I got from it is, you know, my mom guys always told me, beware of these guys, right? They're only after the money, after the pockets, and that's all, right? So I mean, when I first stepped in, it was pretty intimidating. I was the youngest guy in there, you know, and
Wow.
everybody was
Yeah.
like, who is this guy? You know, I remember my interview, the dude's like, you know, why you wanna do this? I mean, I told him I was hungry, I'm young, I have a family, I want to start a business, right? So I think that's kind of why, you know, I guess I said something different than the other guys, but yeah, I mean, that stigma's been around for a long time, right? That money
Right.
hungry, like,
Mhm.
oh man, just gonna get all you guys' money and all
Yep.
that.
Exactly.
But I think it's time to kind of break that stigma. You know, it's not
Mhm.
about that. You know, one of the things I believe in is just, you know, growing up in the islands, having such a big family and all that. I mean, bruh, we're on an island. Everybody knows everybody.
Right. Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know, so
Yeah. Your friend could be your cousin, or your cousin could be.
it's crazy. After just
You have cousins of cousins, right?
right, yeah, and it's like, oh, you know this guy? Oh, I know this. Oh, okay, that is my cousin. Oh, boom, boom, boom. And you know, worst part is, you know, if you do a sour deal to somebody, or you know, pay too much or something, it's just
Right.
gonna come back.
Yeah.
Bruh. And that's, to me, that's the worst thing. I don't want to do that. I want people to walk away knowing knowing I gave them everything I could, help them out, and break that stigma.
Right.
You know, I mean,
Mhm.
that's. And that's why I think I've been a little more fortunate than others,
Mm,
right?
mhm.
So that's where I think it's headed.
That's awesome, man. So, explain to our audience maybe the stigma. Like, what do these people actually think when they come into a car dealership? What do you think they think about?
Get away from me. Don't talk to me.
So when they see you, they go, "Oh, bro, don't talk to me, bro."
Yeah. So if I see you over there, I'm gonna run and grab you guys. Yeah. Nah, I think it's yeah. I mean, just guards up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guards up. Who's this guy? I don't trust this guy,
Mhm.
right? Bunch of things going through their head. I mean, there's a bunch of horror stories out there too, that even my family's told me about, and yeah, man. I mean,
Of like shady deals, and
right, bruh.
it's crazy.
Just people paying too much for a car,
Mhm.
right? Not being upfront with what's wrong with it,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know, been in accidents, floods, you know, whatever.
Wow.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've never been in that situation. I don't believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't ever want to be in that situation.
So like for myself, so I got this car earlier this year, and then I actually had a good and a bad situation for getting a car. Not gonna say the dealership, or not gonna say what car I was looking for, but I was looking for a specific car, and I had two salespeople. Right, one guy was really nervous. Could tell he was sweating, and I felt bad for him because I was with my auntie, and my auntie was like grilling him, full on swearing at him, like, bruh, we went into a game plan. We were like, oh, you know, we'll be respectful. We're not gonna swear at anybody. We're gonna let this guy be okay, right? We'll be really chill, right? I told her I'm gonna be very stoic, and we went into the dealership, and she's like, she goes up to the guy. She goes, "Give me the best effing car you got, bruh." And I was like, "Bro, we gotta turn it down a notch." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was real aggressive. So the guy was just like, he just kind of bottled up, and then he had another salesperson, handle our situation. And then my auntie was just going back and forth with him. We ended up walking away, and then we went to another dealership, and the experience I got there was nobody approached us from the beginning. We actually had to approach somebody in order to get a vehicle.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the guy was very patient with us, our salesperson. He was very patient, and we went through the whole process. And he actually took me on the freeway. The other dealership didn't even take me on the freeway. They just took me around the block, for like a 5-minute drive. And then the other one took me on like a 30-minute drive, literally.
Wow.
And I was pretty impressed. So I took this car, this Honda Accord Sport 2018. I like this car. So much room in this car. I could probably sleep in the back. Normally. Oh yeah. Also, the AC is super good in this car.
Yeah.
When I had my Corolla, I had a 2000 Toyota Corolla. It was cramped, man. I never had any car past 2000. Like I had Toyotas. I had a 97 Toyota Avalon, which is actually one of my favorite cars. Love that car. Love the interior of that car. But this car right here, probably my favorite one I've ever driven, because so much space. It's just awesome, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Getting into the car, bro. I mean, this would be my car, man. If I had a choice, this is probably one of my favorite cars too. It's got everything that you want in it. The room, the fuel economy, right? Almost up to 40 miles per gallon this thing got. And all the technology features that you got on here, bro.
Right. It's the touch screen.
Yeah, it's so easy to use, bro. It's so easy to use.
I might have broke my touch screen because I hooked up my hooked up the phone tripod to the screen.
Bro, we gotta show them the picture.
Yeah. It's all taped up over here.
It's all MacGyvered out, guys. You guys gotta check this out, bro. It's pretty cool, though. I like it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just went to Best Buy like Saturday just to find something to like jerry-rig this whole thing, and I was having a hard time, but you guys should have seen. I don't know. I think I deleted the test footage, but I did it without the tape, and I was just recording, and then I took one turn, and the thing just kind of fell, bro. You could just see the phone falling, bro. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, you did a good job on this, bro.
Oh, thank you.
It's super. You gotta show them the picture, though, bro.
Yeah.
Tape all over this thing.
So going back to your job as a car salesperson, what were your marketing strategies before? How did you get people in the door and getting them straight to you?
Right. So, great question. I mean, it was tough, bro. It was really tough in the beginning. I mean, just a kid walking in. Mm-hmm. These guys know more than me about finances and everything else. So I went through some super rocky roads, man. A lot of ups and downs on it. And it's not easy. It really, really isn't. But what I have learned is, when something's not hard, just keep going. Right?
All right.
So, after gaining some experience and stuff, one of the things, that I did is just, after selling a car, referrals are always the best. Right. That word of mouth, is always the most important. Letting them know that you got somebody here. And then one of the things I would always do is, when somebody picks up a car from me is I'd have them put my phone number directly in their phone.
Nice.
So if
wow.
anything happens,
Good.
right, it'll be like, oh, put it under Kelii. I'll tell them, no, put it under Kelii Honda or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what I did. And I told them, hey, if there's any automotive needs, hit me up. So they'd hit me up for oil changes, schedule service, because service gets pretty busy, especially where I'm at right now. I mean, our service drive is so busy, so getting in touch with them can be tough. So that's the two things that I did the most that I found most beneficial. And then over the past, hasn't been a year yet, but I've been really trying to make a staple and a stand on social media, right? Which is kind of how we hooked up, bro.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Yeah, so I mean,
nuts.
right now on social media, I got some good information on it as far as what the vehicles come with. Just recently, I've actually been putting, like Honda Civic versus like a Toyota Corolla, like the Hyundai Elantra, to get a competitive comparison, and videos too. Like I found the videos does pretty well, features and stuff like that. But with social media, I've been able to connect with so much more people at quicker response times too.
Right.
Some people rather just text and stuff. So my DM box gets pretty filled up, and people who's just maybe not even serious and just wants a question. Like I've got a few of those.
Yeah.
People call me and ask me a question. I had some calls actually from the outer islands.
Oh,
people
for real?
calling
Wow.
me. Yeah, it's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool, but sometimes those conversations are like 30, 40 minutes, but hey, it's all good. It's all good, bro. But yeah, I get all kind of questions, man. All kind of questions, and that's what I think I'm here for. I want to give people a place where they don't gotta feel like they're pressured, I guess.
Right.
Too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do that, but yeah, any questions, I encourage it too. Any questions, hit me up. So that's what I've been doing, bro. And,
Nice.
And this is my first interview right here. I know, bro. I tell you what, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm honored, bro. Thank you.
I didn't think. No, I'm honored, bro. Thank you for having me here. But I didn't think I'd be interviewing my first one ever.
In a car.
In a car, bro. Let alone in this sick Honda, bro.
Yeah.
And us cruising around here, bro. It's interesting, man. This is cool.
Yeah, this is pretty much my first video, honestly. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be my first posted one.
Right.
But this is the first one I'm recording.
Oh,
yeah.
Bro, I'm honored, bro.
This
sick,
is nuts.
dude.
Yeah. Kind of scary, actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm like worried about the video, but I'm also worried about the road as well. And
or the 502. We haven't seen.
Yeah, I'm looking for the 50 because they're gonna see my mics. They're gonna be like, "Hey, electronic device, bro, $300."
Yeah.
So I was gonna be like, "Shoot, just duck them real quick." Out like,
Hey, well, another good thing to point out if we did get stopped by a cop is, you know how they have all their gadgets on here? Look at all this room, bro. You got the phone right here to get choke room. So if you're a cop out there, check out the Honda Accord. You get pplenty of room for put all the guys stuff on top.
plug it in.
Yeah. Plug it in.
Hey,
man.
call Kelii, bro.
Call me up,
So talking about social media, I think it's crazy how social media these days can get you so much exposure. I mean,
man, yeah,
people,
in so little time.
Right, because people who are like photographers or like people who are business owners or even models, right? They get so much exposure just through social media.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instagram is a game changer. Facebook, game changer. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when it started from MySpace. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know what's funny with me? Like, I didn't really like it, bro, in the beginning. I'll be honest. Like,
me too.
I didn't like it. I felt like, frick, like, bro, if you want to know what's up, give me a call. Bro.
Right.
And if you don't know my number, then, I guess you're not important.
Yeah,
I hate to say it like that, but, like, even, like, my close friends, that's
true.
kind of how I was. But now I'm like, I mean, close-minded, right? I mean, that's kind of like, dude, open your mind to bigger things. And ever since I'm talking to my friends, bro, in intermediate from Big Island, and they hitting me up, so I'm following them, and the whole TMT, they're all up there, bro, and I'm seeing it up close. It's killer, bro. It's cool, man.
I'm planning on going up there, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to do an interview up there too, bro.
Oh, cuz put your raincoat on, everything, bro. Gonna be cold. I'm
gonna title it "We Are Mauna Kea," bro.
Bro. Man. Let me know, man. I might just have to go, dude. My mom still lives there, so we'll crash at her house, man.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like social media is crazy these days. Like for me, like I wasn't thinking of being more social media minded when I was doing my podcast, but then I realized like after a while, I'm like I kind of have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
In order for
man.
people to notice my stuff and notice what I'm doing, and I'm doing all these podcasts for free, so it's like. Like, bro, I'm just trying to get the community out there. You know what I mean?
That's and the same thing. You asked earlier the stigma of the car salesman. Like, bro, I'm trying to get that out of everybody's mind, right?
Right.
Let them know that you got somebody that you can trust, right?
Right.
I'll be up front, and
And give a fair trade.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and get you the information that you need,
Right.
In as little amount of time as possible, or a long amount of time. But when I say little amount, like, bro, we're so busy these days, man. Like,
right.
kids, work, life, bro. Like, oh man, dude. Yeah, we got so much going on. So, social media
things are
is a
just
game
moving.
changer.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
things are always moving. Oh, this guy! I thought you were gonna let me go. Oh, I guess you are. Shoot,
No,
kind of shaka because my both of my hands are busy over here.
Not driving on Honda, guys. Not driving Honda. Sometimes they're rude on the roads, bro. Nah.
We gotta get one. You gotta get one self-driving Honda.
Oh, bro.
You know what I mean?
Cause I know.
Like like Tesla already getting into self-driving vehicles,
those
bro.
guys is crazy.
It's crazy. So my cousin Daniel, shout outs to you, bro. He has a Tesla, right?
Oh, yeah?
And then like my friends are like, oh, so you rode in the Tesla? I was like, oh no, I rode in the Mercedes. Because this guy has a Lexus, Mercedes, and a Tesla.
Bruh.
And I was teasing him because they're all white, right? That's the color. I was like, bro,
okay.
why did you get diversity? You know what I mean? Get like some blue. You know what I mean?
Surf Rider Blue.
But so yeah, he was using his phone, and it was self-driving.
Wow.
Like he took it out of the stall with his phone, and it came to him. And for me, I was like, wow, technology is getting like crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's gonna happen here in the next 5 years, right?
Mhm.
Dude, it's a little bit nervous too, man. Like the whole Terminator thing, maybe. I don't know, dude. Guys might just get his mind of its own and start.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
There's gonna be guns on here.
Shucks.
There's gonna be springs on the bottom. Push those up in there. Hey, that's gonna be Honda's niche, bro. You know what I mean?
Might be, bro.
Put wings on the car. So actually, going off of that question, of like Honda's niche, what is the best thing about Hondas? You would say?
Yeah, no, great question. So, as far as they go, I think they put a lot of detail in their work, right? From front to back and everything in between.
Right.
They're always trying to
push the envelope.
Innovate, right?
Yep.
I guess is the
Innovate.
word, right? So, the newest thing they've done recently, is their engine. So this engine that you have right here, 2017, they got a 1.5 liter. It's turbocharged engine. That's what you got here, bro. Yeah. So a lot of people think turbocharged and high maintenance and all of that stuff, which some of them are, but this particular engine.
But yeah, this one's not.
It's not, bro.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
not.
go. It's not. You can use regular gas.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You don't gotta use premium gas.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes for the whole lineup, right? So I mean, consistently finding ways to get you, everything that you want in the car. Right. Fuel economy, affordability, right? Technology, right?
And speed, yeah.
And speed, yeah, and the speed, right? Performance.
Right.
One of the things that I like, we talked about, social media and all that stuff. So they have this, it's called Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. We've messed with that yet, bro?
Yeah, I mean this phone is connected to Android.
That's right. That's right. You can see it. Yeah.
Android Auto all the time, bro.
So what that does is, you just plug in your phone. All the apps on your phone show up on top of this touchscreen right there. So you don't gotta consistently looking at your phone. It doesn't come with navigation, but bro, if your phone got navigation, which 99% of them do, you got navigation on top of your phone, and that's standard.
Yeah,
it's not an option. You don't have to worry about I want this but this option. Like everything just comes with it. Really, really easy, cookie cutter kind of stuff, and you don't gotta pay a bunch more for stuff that
is unnecessary. Yeah, like everything is here. Like I blast my Spotify on here.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
I have my navigation. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I gotta go somewhere, but I'm blasting my Spotify in here, or if I'm listening to other podcasts. Yes, I do listen to other people, of course, man. I don't just listen to myself, bro. I don't. You know, it's crazy. I don't like listening to my voice sometimes, bro. It's crazy, man. But everybody's like, "Oh, you got one good radio voice." I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool." I don't know if I don't think so.
I think I told you this before, bro. You might be the new newscaster, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, sportscaster, bro.
talking crap about all us, all the players.
All the players. Good try, rejected.
Hey, shout out to you, Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Betrayed the Steelers. No, I'm
yeah,
just joking.
I know. Bro, I'm a Pitt fan too. I don't know if I told you.
Oh,
that, bro.
really?
Yeah. My stepdad's from that area.
Shout out
so.
to you, Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Sucking guy.
Oh man. Wish you the best, but not that good when we play you.
Wish you middle of the road, huh?
Right.
You get 8-8 over there.
That's true, bro. That's true.
Yeah, bro. You know, it's crazy. Like Honda's itself, right? I remember I was in my friend's car, which was like a 2001 Honda Accord, right?
Mhm.
Everybody used to mod that car,
Yeah.
out, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I used to go to car shows and I used to see just lines of Honda Accords. Bro.
Yeah.
That was the car back then.
That,
you know?
yeah, dude, and you know the whole Fast and the Furious thing,
Yeah.
right? All
Yeah.
that was already like 2000s and stuff, but
Right.
bro, like it's coming back, dude. Like this model right here, it's sick, bro.
Mhm.
It's sick. You don't need to do much to it, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro, and you can still put a lot of stuff on it too, as well.
Right.
So
Mhm.
even like the Civics too, they still got a bunch of performance. You can do it, and it's readily available. Amazon, you don't gotta go through there, but yeah, man, there's all
It's all
kinds of
available.
stuff. All
Right.
available.
And I love I actually looked at the engine like for the first time maybe like a couple months ago. And I was looking at it, I was like, wow, this is like one souped up engine, bruh. This is crazy. Like I had to do it because I had to help someone like charge their battery because they're on the side of the road, and then I opened up the hood and I was like, oh, this is what was in it the whole time. Maybe check it out, bruh.
Oh, bro. Yeah, man. You think about it, and then kind of just off track a little bit. Going back to the engine, right? We talked about it being turbocharged, and some people are afraid of it, but they're actually doing that in the trucks now, right?
Oh, for
I
real?
don't know if you knew that.
Wow.
Yeah, Ford's been putting turbos in their trucks finally.
Oh.
And you think about that, bro. That truck is heavy, dude.
Yeah.
So it achieves pretty good gas mileage, but when you're pushing that much weight, I don't know, bro. You probably want a big V8 in there,
Yeah.
So these is just super capable, bro.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed a lot of trucks now, they're all going to automatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
A lot of them are.
like before, people would kind of deteriorate from like wanting to get a truck because a lot of them were just manual, right? But then now it's just changing to automatic. Like, do you see more truck sales now, especially more than ever? Or
Yeah, well, I think the truck market, what's happening with it, it's getting smaller. If you're not in the construction business, with gas prices too, they're
That's
talking
true.
about it going
Yeah.
up. So truck market isn't the best per se right now. And but there'll always be around, right? Just for that particular buyer, right? I think Honda's core is its cars and SUVs, right? Honda Accord, the Honda Civic, and then from there, the CRVs,
yeah,
Pilots, and Odysseys, right? So I think that's its core, and that's for the majority of the market is right now.
right. I do see the Civic. Is it like the Type R? Is it?
Yeah, bro. So that thing is just. I mean, we talked about being automatic. That thing only comes standard. It's
for real?
It's just
It's a beast.
It's a beast, man. It's so quick because for the Civic, how light it is, right? Bro, that thing flies. We usually get maybe like 3 or 4, maybe 5 a year.
Wow.
Yeah, so
okay.
it's pretty. I mean, if you get it, you're lucky. You're lucky. There's a whole waiting list on this thing, man.
Oh, for real?
There's like 10 names deep. And,
oh, wow.
And when this car comes in, like, that's the order. You got to go to number 1. If that guy sells it, then it kind of moves up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you want that car, let me know. You're going to be on a waiting list, though.
Call him up.
Yeah.
Call my brother up over here, you know what I mean?
Let me know,
You
man.
want that type R, bro. You gotta be type A. You know what I'm saying?
They don't even let us drive it, cuz.
Oh, for real?
I've never driven it, bro. I'm like, cuz, let me try. So, yeah, please come. I'll drive them with you guys. Yeah.
Could be like 0 miles per hour. 0 miles, and then at the end could be like 1,000.
Might have a little bit because we might have to go around the island.
Yeah. Fast kind.
We'll be
Gotta
right
go
back.
yokes. Yep.
Yeah.
So going back to the whole process about selling a car,
Mhm.
I know you're trying to create a better process, for like people that come in the store, right? They could just go online and they can kind of get the best deals possible, and then when they come in the store, it's just check out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Can you talk to us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so I'm in the works of really putting this thing together. I've been working on it for a while. A lot of stuff is happening right now, so it's been taking me a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to cut the time in half, bro. Really,
Right.
we kind of mentioned it before. Like, time is one of the most important commodities, bro.
All right.
And for someone, I feel, to go from dealership to dealership, talk to salesperson to salesperson, just trying to find
it's
the best
exhausting.
deal, bro. I mean,
Yep.
especially when you do it on a Saturday or Sunday when it's family time. Like,
Right.
oh my gosh! And I'll tell you one thing. It's exhausting for me too. It's exhausting for me too. I don't want to do it, bro. I mean, I've done it for so long, and I've done it. I want to introduce a new way to do it, right? So, cut the time in half. Know what you get before you come in. On the specific car.
Right.
A trade in. Let me get you some numbers on that. Let me get you the best financing, right? Then all you really gotta do after that, come right in, drive it. If you like it, sign up.
We're good to
Let's
go.
ride,
Yeah.
bro. And that whole thing, majority of it's done at home. All you're gonna do when you come and see me, right? Make an appointment, come and see me. I'll send you all the information. Then come and see me. Drive it. Make sure you like it, and
You're out the door.
Yeah, dude. And
With the keys.
I've done it in 20 minutes and less, kind of a thing.
Woo!
Right? Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, man, it's
That's awesome.
Sheesh,
Sheesh,
it's quick, like you having a meal at Zippy's or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
take
fast,
out,
bro.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys, in and out. Enjoy your day, bro. Enjoy your time with your families.
Right.
I
With
mean,
your new car.
with your new car, bro. Yeah,
Yep.
get it gassed up.
Mm-hmm.
The longest part about it, I would say, is just getting it detailed.
Right.
Honestly,
That's true.
it's just getting it
you're
detailed because I don't want to, when you buy a new car, bro, I don't want to rush it. You got to make sure that this thing's clean,
Yeah.
man. And get it perfectly clean.
Because it's all dusty. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, we want it clean, food tank, and get you guys in and out, bro. And enjoy the rest of your guys' day, That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do for everyone out there, for the local people, everybody watching this, and anybody wants to buy a car. That's what I want to do.
Hey, sorry guys, I'm on a rocky part of the road over here.
Yeah.
That's the awesome part about doing video, bro. People can actually see what's actually going on, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for those listening on the audio, like I know you're not gonna get the video right away, but we're on a rocky part of the road, so the camera is all shaky, but that's all right. And we see some strange people walking by too, you know what I mean?
Yo, that's how you know we're in the islands too. We get the rocky islands, get the potholes.
We get rocky people too, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to you rocky people over there.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? You know the kind, huh?
Yeah.
So, for just to kind of finalize this whole podcast, what do you want people to get from, you as a car salesman, or what kind of message do you want to give people out there?
Yeah, so the message I want to give people is there is a lot of bad stuff out there. There is a lot of people that are out to get you for your money and all that stuff, but I want you to know that you got someone on the inside that you can trust, somebody that will give you the inside information, upfront, honest, right? And you don't got to worry about doing the back and forth, because I found that's the most terrible part, right? That and waiting, the time it takes to do it all, right? So I think that's what I want people to know. Yeah, I want them to know that hit me up, call me, right? I'll give you all the information up front, no fluff, no gimmicks, no BS, upfront, honest, for the local people, buying local boy over here that's gonna help you and your family get into the car you want and deserve. And that's super affordable. Cut the time in half, bro.
Right.
That's what I want people to know, man. Yeah.
Awesome, man. So where can people find you on like social media, or how can they hit you up?
All right, so right now I'm on Instagram. I do have my Facebook. We talked about that a little bit more, so I'm trying to get into Facebook a lot more. But Instagram is kind of where I'm at normally. So they can reach me at Kelii, Kelii _, and my last name is Klobucar. Right,
it's a nuts name.
I know. Actually, I want to get into that too. So my dad is from the mainland, of course, right? So my grandfather is Slovenian and Austrian. They're European. Yeah,
nuts,
I got some Euro in me. All right. So
some Euro.
Yeah, I got some Euro in me. And my mom got the Hawaiian Chinese. So that's that's where I got Klobucar. And yeah, man. I mean, you don't want to buy a car from somebody without the name car in it, right? Dude, I know what's up.
It sounds like one Transformer, the Klobucar.
Yeah. So you can reach me on there. It's at Kelii _ Klobucar, Klobucar. Or just hit me on my business line, 808-225-1061. I do get kind of busy, but I mean, if you can give me at least 24 hours, I'll get you before that for sure.
Right.
Get me before 20. I'll get you before 24 hours. Leave a message, drop a line on me on the DM on Instagram, and yeah, man, I'll make it easy for you and your family. Find the car you want, make it affordable, and just another thing I want to add real quick, Gavin. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually located at Tony Honda. It's in Waipio.
Nice.
So I primarily
love that place, bro.
Yeah, so much cars. Like right
it's
now,
it's a great area too.
Got like 800 cars, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
800 cars. It's crazy, and that's just new, bro. That's new cars, yeah. And I got like 300 used ones, so it's so nuts every weekend, bro. It's crazy. So I got a bunch of new, and I do got pre-owned too as well. Budgets from if you're just looking for a $5,000 car, and up, I'll do that for you guys. For pre-owned cars, Carfax, all that stuff. I'll send it to you guys, whatever you guys want, whatever you guys need, and take care of you guys. Yeah.
Nice, bro. Thank you again for joining me on my podcast and riding along with me, bro.
Yeah. Feel free to turn up the music. We can do some karaoke. The karaoke, right? Car karaoke.
I don't know. All my songs get explicit stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm more of
I'll swear, bro.
I'm a gangster rapper too, bro.
I mean, if someone wants me to crank up some 21 Savage, bro, you know what I mean? Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for joining us on this podcast. And if you guys want to hit me up on Instagram, it's Talk Story Podcast. That's all one word. You guys know how to spell Talk Story and podcast. So, yeah, just hit me up on IG. Hit my brother up here on IG. I will leave a link to his IG handle in here on the video as well as in my posts. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos, guys, because I'm gonna be releasing some nut stuff. I got the Mauna Kea podcast. I'm gonna be on Mauna Kea, I believe. I'm actually gonna say it now. Yeah, I'm.
You gotta go now, Hawaiian. If you say it to these guys.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, and I've been getting a lot of support for that, so I'm gonna be there, and I have one tomorrow actually.
Oh yeah.
With a yoga instructor. So you guys are gonna be seeing me all like drenched, bro. Hot, it's gonna be hot yoga, bro.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
Shout outs to you, Sam. And yeah, I got some great ideas for videos. So yeah, this is new for me because I'm not really a guy that wants to do video, but I think the people have been asking for it, and I want to deliver for the people. So yeah,
that's what we're about, bro. Thanks again, Gavin, for having me. Guys, real life, follow this guy. He's going places.
Oh, thank you.
Bro, this guy's going to be interviewing a bunch of guys, and thanks for real, guys. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And social media, guys, hit up everyone, dude. That's how I met this guy. Hit him up. You might be sitting in the seat next, huh?
In another car.
Another car. No, I'm the only car guy though. You can't.
Well, no, I mean I'm gonna.
I know, but.
What's it gonna do? Toyota's gonna hit me up.
Oh, God, not that guy. Oh, no, that's bad words. Don't say that. Bad words.
Maybe they're gonna want to interview me, so I'll be like, hey, shoots.
Yeah, go for it, bro. Go for it.
All right, guys. Thanks. Hope you guys have a good day. Shoots.
Aloha. See you at the top. Shoots, brothers! Just go take a picture of this so we can show them. Oh yeah, right there.